Hello, in this video we're going to be finding the equation of a line. So the objective here is to find the equation of a line either from a graph, a gradient and a point, or just 2 points. So the key idea, the equation of a line is y equals mx plus c. So m represents the gradient and c represents the y-intercept. So here's an example. For each of the following lines, we need to write down the gradient and the y-intercept. So for the first one, we have y equals 3x minus 6. So for each of these, if we compare them to y equals mx plus c, we can see the coefficient of x is the gradient and c is the y-intercept. So for this one, our value of m, so the gradient is 3, and our value of c is minus 6. So the gradient is 3 and the y-intercept is 0 minus 6. This next one here, the coefficient of x is going to be the gradient. So this time, because if we imagine there's a minus 1 here, the gradient is minus 1. And then the y-intercept is also going to be minus 1 because we have the number minus 1 on the end. So this next part C, so it's written slightly differently. So if I rewrite this to put it in the form y equals mx plus c, I have y equals minus 3x plus 10. So I've just swapped places of the minus 3x and the 10. So I can see that the gradient is minus 3 because that's the coefficient of x, and the y-intercept is going to be 10 because that's the number next to it. This next one here, I just have y equals x. So if I wrote this in the form y equals mx plus c, it's going to be y equals 1x plus 0, because there's no c value. So that tells us that the gradient is 1 and the y-intercept is 0. So this question here, we need to find the equation of the line from this graph. So the first thing I need is the gradient, and the second thing I need is the y-intercept. So to find the gradient, we pick 2 points. So I'm going to go with the point 2, 3, and I'm going to go with the point 4, 5. So to work out the gradient, this was already established in a previous video, but to work out the gradient, we do the change in y divided by the change in x. So to get from this point to this point, we go along by 2 and up by 2. So the change in y is 2 and the change in x is also 2. So the gradient is 2 divided by 2, which is 1. And you can see by looking at the graph that the y-intercept is 1 because the line cuts the y-axis at the point 0, 1. So the y-intercept is going to be 1. So putting it together, y equals mx plus c, we have y equals 1x plus 1, or we could just write this as y equals x plus 1. Here's another example, so we need to find the equation of this line. So what we need to do is pick 2 points to work out the gradient. So I'm going to go with minus 1, 4, and I'm going to go with 1, 1. So the change in y is 1, 2, 3, so that's minus 3. And the change in x is 1, 2, so that's 2. So the gradient, m, is minus 3 divided by 2, which is minus 1.5. And the y-intercept, that's the point where it cuts the y-axis. So you can see here, it cuts the y-axis between 2 and 3, so that's going to be 2.5. So the y-intercept here is 2.5. So putting that together, we have y equals minus 1.5x plus 2.5. Here's another example, so we need to find the equation of this line. So I'm going to pick 2 points to find the gradient. So I'm going to pick 1, 2 and 3, 3. So to get from 1 to 3, we go along by 2 and up by 1. So the change in x is 2 and the change in y is 1. So the gradient, m, is going to be change in y divided by the change in x, so that's 1 over 2. And the y-intercept, we can see that it cuts the y-axis. It looks like around 1.5. So I'm going to put c is 1.5. So the answer is y equals a half x plus 1.5. I could also write this as 0.5x plus 1.5, just so they're both decimals. Here's another example. So a line has a gradient of 3 and passes through the point 2, 7. We need to find the equation of this line. So if the line has a gradient of 3, we can automatically say if the form is y equals mx plus c, m is 3, because they've told us that the gradient's 3. So we have y equals 3x plus c. So now to work out what c is, I'm going to sub in 2, 7. So with 2, 7, our x value is 2 and our y value is 7. So if I sub in 7 equals 3 times 2 plus c, so I've literally just replaced y with 7 and x with 2. So I end up with 7 equals 6 plus c, and c must be 1 because 6 plus 1 is 7. So putting that back into our equation, we end up with y equals 3x plus 1. Here's another example. So it says find the equation of the line passing through 4, 9 and 0, 1. So this time we just have 2 points. So the first thing we need to do is work out the gradient between those 2 points. So if I call this one x1 and this y1 and this x2 and this y2, I'm going to work out the gradient by doing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's going to be 1 take away 9 over 0 minus 4. So 1 take away 9, that's minus 8, and 0 take away 4 is minus 4. Minus 8 divided by minus 4, that's 2. So the gradient here is 2. So you can actually see from the question what the y-intercept is, because the line passes through the point 0, 1. So if it passes through the point 0, 1, if you plotted that, 0, 1 would be here, we could say 4, 9 somewhere up here, and you can see that it cuts the y-axis at the point 1. So the y-intercept here is simply 1. So I'm going to put c equals 1, and therefore y equals 2x plus 1. That is the answer to this question. Here's another example. So we want to find the equation of the line passing through these 2 points. So the first thing I need is the gradient passing through those 2 points. So the gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if I label the point x1 and y1, x2 and y2, so it's going to be 10 take away 2 over 5 take away 1. So 10 take away 2 is 8 and 5 take away 1 is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So the gradient of this line is 2. So now I can write this as y equals 2x plus c. And now the objective is to work out what c is. So if I pick one of the points, so it doesn't really matter which one, so I'm going to go with this one. We need to sub this into here to work out what c is. So with the point 1, 2, we have x is 1 and y is 2. So if I sub those into here, I end up with 2 equals 2 times 1 plus c. So 2 equals 2 plus c, and therefore c is equal to 0. So now if I plug this back in here, I end up with y equals 2x plus 0, or just y equals 2x. So here's another example. The equation of the line is 3y equals 6x minus 9. Find the gradient and the y-intercept. So the reason why this one's a little bit tricky is because we don't have it in the form y equals mx plus c. So if we're in this situation, we need to rearrange. We need to put it in the form y equals mx plus c. So I can do that in this case by dividing through by 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2x, and minus 9 divided by 3 is minus 3. So we have y equals 2x minus 3, so that's now in the form y equals mx plus c. So I can see the gradient is the coefficient of x, so that's 2, and the y-intercept is minus 3. If they ask for the coordinates of the y-intercept, we would have to write 0 minus 3, because the y-intercept is a point on the graph, and it's the point where the graph cuts through the y-axis. It just says the y-intercept, so I'm just going to put c equals minus 3. So here are some quick fire practice questions on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answers in a moment. Okay, so well done if you managed to have a go at those. So I've just displayed the answers on the screen, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!